Last session, on their search for the artifact of the Goddess Arcana, the group split up to look for clues about where to find it around the city. Upon doing a few investigations and talking to a few people, Yildir, and I forgot who went with him last time, Mira, went into contact with one of the divination teachers at the college and learned about a clue as to check the farms, as she channeled something to try to help them locate it after making a deal to get her some specific goods back from Mira's little druid community.
She channeled the spirit of 420.
Or 6-7.
And Mountain Blood has died of mysterious person's reasons for using the term 6-7. You must now roll a new character.
I've got plenty.
He wasn't joking.
Oh my.
Anyway, we will now join
46, drop the lowest.
join the group the next day. Getting ready for their...
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, did you have something else you wanted to do? Did I forget?
Yeah, you forgot a thing.
Okay, what did I forget?
I figured I'd remind you that before we go to sleep, I need to try to contact someone. I need to have a little discussion with some god bullshit when we got back to the Canis Fortuna or wherever we were going to sleep. I said I wanted to try to do that. You said, okay, we'll pick up there next time.
Fair enough. Thank you for reminding me.
Yay.
Yeah, I think they just got you a house that you stay in, so you're going to do it back at your house?
Oh, I thought we were all going to one spot so we could head out in the morning unless we all went to our separate places.
I'll say you all went to your respective areas of sleep and you could head out in the morning because it was getting late.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough, fair enough.
So it's your domicile then, Neildir. What do you wish to do?
Domicile. As per normal, just head inside, just lock up, head to the sleeping area, and I'm need to try to. Well, first he's going to essentially not break down from the mental chaos and emotional drama and shit going on, but he's going to follow that up with, okay, I need answers. And hopefully there's one person, one source where I may be able to get some answers from. I need to contact, or try to contact, the Allfather.
Odin?
Sure, let's go with that.
The creator god, basically.
The creator god.
Okay, so give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. You might want Protege or whoever might want to take a look at chat. I don't know if that's a spam person or not. While I'm doing this, they're advertising a Discord.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Arcana. Dirty 20.
So, you close your eyes, start concentrating on peering beyond this realm. As everything starts to fade to white. Everyone watching, prepare yourself for a bright flash of white.
Ew.
Yes.
Lloyd.
As you see the bright form of what you assume is the Allfather standing before you. Neildir, good to see you again. Good to see you again. I see you wanted to talk to me again. So, shoot.
I need answers, and I'm pretty sure that you may have at least some of them.
Everyone, I have answers for almost everything. What's your question?
I spoke with one of your chosen, bestowed, one of your gifted, and he claims that apparently my spirit is over 30,000 years old. How could that be?
Hmm. Does the term Mobius loop mean anything to you?
Does it?
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. 23.
Okay, above game. Do you know what a Mobius strip is, Zane?
The vampire?
I've seen a Mobius strip. It kind of like basically is that weird, awkward shape that twists in on itself.
It's a
Right?
shape with one side that has two sides.
Shape. It's a paradoxical shape, isn't it?
Pretty much take a loop that's pretty much flat. Pretty much you take a strip, tape both ends,
Yeah. I've
cut
seen
it,
one.
take one end,
I'm just not
turn
good
it
at
over,
explaining it.
and reattach. There, you got a Mobius strip.
I've seen a Mobius strip. I'm just not good at explaining it. Okay, what
The
does that
most
have
common
to do?
thing in like pop culture that gets say that represents it is if you look at the Mario Kart 8 logo, the 8 is a Mobius strip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay.
an infinity symbol, basically.
I'm familiar with the concept of a Mobius loop.
So is it possible time is like a Mobius strip then? Ever repeating.
That leads me into my second question, which is a perfect segue, actually. Um, my memories don't seem to match up with those that I've known from what I believe to have been my time. Is this the first time I've lived these events?
Depends on what you mean by your first time to live these events.
Why do my memories differ from those that I know or I believe to have been from the time that my memories are from 1,000 years ago?
Hmm. There is a reason for that. You must discover it on your own. There's more fun in it that way.
Hmm.
Ask your friend Chrono. Maybe he has some insight on this as well.
Chrono. Okay, quick question above game. I don't remember a Chrono.
He is that blue dragon that materialized over in that other area.
Oh, the blue dragon that got thrown through time that we found the time crystal.
Yep.
I just didn't remember his name because I didn't have it in my notes. Very well. Just trying to think if I have any last questions before I go.
As this image will flash in your head. Come on, drag it.
Oh, that one.
And the stupid edit I made on his sheet.
Yeah.
But my champion telling you the age of your soul.
Oh,
He is
God.
not wrong. His gift is absolute.
Nilder's gonna look at his arm, kind of pull up his figurative sleeve and look at his arm. What do I see?
So basically, the gold of its, what did I say? Did it advance to?
You said his arm was gold.
Yeah, I think you said you're basically, it's up to halfway through your upper, whatever you want to, not the, trying to think of the right word. The shoulder
the
side
forearm?
of your,
But between the elbow and shoulder?
yeah. It's about halfway up there. And it kind of feels like, looks like there's like dragon scales, the best way to describe it, but they're not kind of like any other color you've seen before for any dragon. They're kind of, like, the best way to describe it is if you're seeing time as a color.
Hmm. So that kind of iridescent prismaticness.
Yeah. You can't describe the color, because it's a color that doesn't exist in the normal spectrum.
Hmm. I have but one more question before I depart.
Okay?
What is to become of me when all is said and done? When we've accomplished this goal of ridding the world of Edwin's darkness?
If you can break the cycle, you'll find out.
That's my last question.
As you're saying that, you wake back up, it's the following morning. You did get your long rest during that, so if anyone needed that,
Okay.
you got your full long rest. And everyone give me initiative for who wakes up first.
Wow, Mira. You must be having a good dream. You don't want to wake up.
A good
Obviously, I'm still working off the tea.
uh yes, we do have our tokens on here.
Skull Wimpy.
Yeah, the rules always being slow. 14.
Well, I guess we'll keep going with Nildir then, because he's the first person technically awake too.
Makes sense.
Dumb.
He's elf.
He half elf.
Half elf. Me half elf. I don't get trance. Only full elf get trance.
Which is technically me. I only need to be in a trance for like 4 hours.
Yeah, but you're just you're getting over that tea. Well, that was something. I think it was informative, but I'm not entirely sure. I may know more than I did before, but at the same time, not really, because he is very vague and very cryptic. But then again, all the gods are kind of cryptic and vague for weird reasons. And yes, that is all in character.
But you realize your stomach's kind of rumbling, so get some breakfast before your day, you think.
Yeah. And where else to get breakfast other than the Six Brothers? Wait, no, that burned down. We need the Seven Sisters.
So, yep, you're the first person to arrive here. You see a few other people enjoying breakfast. Navi's here, sitting there eating some of his breakfast. Atlas is doing his normal stuff, and you think you see Alcyone in the background working on something. Ah, good morning, Neil dear. He kind of looks at you. Didn't have a good night's sleep last night, or you look a little off?
Oh, I just had a lot to think about last night.
Hmm.
But yeah, other than that, it's all right.
Navi kind of perks up. Had a fun dream then, it looks like?
If you only knew the half of it. What's on the menu today?
Elkion kind of comes out. I know what's on the menu, because I designed it this morning.
All right, what is it?
We just got some good cornmeal, so I made some honey cornbread with some fresh honey from my apiaries. And we got some blueberry jam to put on that as well as some good farm fresh eggs.
Ooh. Yes. Sounds lovely.
I'll go get you some. Alice perks up. She was really happy about that and really wanted to help with it today, so I'm letting her.
Fair enough. Sounds good.
After a few minutes, she comes out. It's got like a little mini cast iron pan of it with the cornbread in there. Comes out with a couple eggs. Looks like she didn't quite get the flip good on one because one of the yolks is kind of broken, a little runnier than it and harder than it should be. Got a little overcooked on one. And there's a little tub of blueberry jam sitting next to it. And she also brought a cup of orange juice.
Ah, thank you very much.
So, what's your plan for today then?
We're actually going to be heading up to the just the farms up north to look into something.
What's bringing you to the farms?
We're checking out some unusual occurrences and something magical we're looking for, maybe the cause of it.
Navi kind of perks up. Oh, that rumored relic of Arcana that's supposed to be around here someplace.
Well, we have no idea what's causing what's going on up there, but maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Only one way to find out, and that's when the others show up. We'll be heading up north.
After that, you take a bite of your the cornbread here. It's got that real nice, crisp crust on the bottom. Good, soft, moist inside of it. The blueberry jam just adds the perfect amount of sweetness and balance to it. Like you cut through with a fork and just hear it kind of crunch on the bottom. But with that, Skull Smasher, or Mountain Blood, you wake up in your bed. You there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yep.
Uh,
So you wake up, do a little stretch.
just kind of take a quick look around, make sure that everything's still where it was last time I remember it.
Give me a perception check.
Bring it back. One sec. Loading. Almost there. Perception. Whatever that number was. 15?
15. Yeah, nothing's out of place.
Awesome. I will get myself ready and head to get a meal.
Okay. So a few minutes later, you walk into the Seven Sisters as well. You see Nildir's already there eating his breakfast.
Good morning.
Navi kind of does like a little morning there, Mountain Blood.
How's it going?
Going good. He's kind of sitting there reading the news. Look like he's reading a newspaper.
Anything big or interesting happening out there?
Not much, just some basic stories in here. Nothing big since the happened since the Foundation Festival and all that. As Alkion kind of walks up to you. Good morning, Mountain Blood. You here for the breakfast I designed?
Yes. What did you prepare?
As she explains the same thing I explained to Nildir earlier.
Ooh, that sounds really, really good. I can't wait.
As she goes back in, starts preparing another one.
Sweet kid.
Ah, she is, isn't she? Atlas goes, really takes after her mother the most out of any of the 7 kids.
You should be.
She's the only one
proud.
that's not one of the 2 sets of triplets, so I guess that affected her, I guess.
You should be proud. I hope to have maybe one of my own someday.
Pray you meet someone that makes a good mother to them, too.
Mm-hmm.
As she comes out and hands you the same thing that Nildir has. Anything else?
Ooh. Oh, that looks good. Thank
She
you.
did throw a couple pieces of breakfast sausage on yours, too, because she knows you're a big fan of meat.
Oh, looks so good. Thank you.
So, Nildir says you guys are going searching for the farms up north of town today, huh?
Yep. Get that stuff figured out. Where is everybody? Everyone else still sleeping?
Yeah, Mira hasn't come
Everything-
out of her room yet, which is odd, considering she's full elf and doesn't require much sleep. Or that trance thing, whatever they call it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
think
anyone
she's
else
back
yet.
I think she's exactly full elf. Oh, it's okay, Zeus. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy.
Okay, with that, we're going to cut over to
Yeah.
Jameson waking up in his house.
Jameson's gonna wake up. He's going to have his normal breakfast of coffee mixed with whiskey.
There you go.
And he will have himself a nice little hash brown skillet with cuts of ham and a little bit of goat cheese, some onion and pepper, and bake that up. Enjoy a nice meal.
Okay, give me a constitution check when you drink that coffee, that Irish coffee.
15.
So you bought a new bottle of whiskey for this that's a new brand you hadn't seen before. Something seems different about it. You can't quite put your finger on it. You just know it's called
I-
the Aurelius family malt whiskey. Because it was a new
Aurelius
brand you'd
Family
saw, so you
malt
wanted to try it.
whiskey.
Well, that you
It's
make
definitely
a
a little bit.
decent breakfast, so... You know, the people said they were going to meet up at the Seven Sisters, so you start heading off there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe meeting them at the gate, and then he remembered, "Oh, I'm an idiot. They said meet at the Seven Sisters."
As you come in there, you see Atlas go, "Oh, good morning, Mr. Jameson. Good to see you again.
Morning.
You need your traditional morning shot of whiskey?"
Already have it. Okay, just get some coffee.
Sounds good. Did you already eat breakfast?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
There's no says Elkion saying that.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I wanted to see if you wanted to try my cornbread.
I'll take a slice.
Okay. She kind of goes in there, kind of comes out with a kind of a roughed up one on a plate. Yeah, this one didn't turn out the best, so we didn't want to give it to a customer. So I'll give you, because you don't want to eat as much, I'll let you have one of the bad ones.
Just kind of look strangely. Just like, okay.
Like, it's not that badly mangled, just doesn't look like the one you'd want to serve to a customer.
Okay, it's just fugly. Okay.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
didn't. It got stuck into the bottom of the thing a little bit and kind of ripped apart, but it's still perfectly edible. Like, you didn't use enough grease on it to make it not stick. But it still tastes perfectly great.
Yeah, and just be like, oh, pretty good.
Yay! And she kind of goes back into the kitchen. And I think she is going to probably, hopefully, take over this place once I finally decided to settle down. Should be coming up shortly, I'd say.
The place will be in good hands.
How'd you figure out you were going to search those farms, then, Atlas goes? Talking to you, Yildir.
Okay, I wasn't sure which of the three he was talking to, because all three of us were here. Me and Mira decided to go up to the Mage College, and we got some insightful direction from one of the Divination professors that pointed us in that direction.
Ah. Lucretia, right?
Yeah. Might be why Mira's not here. She had some tea and yeah.
And with that, we're going to cut to Mira. As you're having your trance, you wake up. You are not in your room.
I'm not in my room?
Nope.
Oh. Then what room am I in?
You're in a room surrounded by
in
dogs.
a room with a dog. Interesting.
No. You're in like an open field. There are plants everywhere. Bunch of different varieties of them. And you see a few people attending to them. They all look like they're happy, just talking to each other. Kind of like a druidic lifestyle you'd like. You still see some of the bigger like town buildings off in the distance, but give me a perception check.
Perception. 16.
Yeah, looking at them, they got like basically, they're kind of plant building hybrids where they're kind of have plants doing some of the aspects to like keep them cool. shade and stuff like that, and provide other amenities to the houses. You see animals all over the place. It basically looks like kind of like a hippie's dream commune kind of area where everyone's happy and healthy and getting along. You see people going, ah. You see this older woman. What brings you here, Missy?
I'm not quite sure, but I think it might have been a good decision. However that decision was made.
So just, adventure this brought you this area. Well,
I guess so.
you're welcome to stay a spell a bit. You got plenty of food growing for those that need it. Always welcome to help out in rearing with some of the animals or plants here to help them grow. Help whoever else comes along.
Well, if you're offering, I might just partake, and I will definitely help out where I can.
Yeah, as you
Now, if the
wander...
plants are also part of the housing and such, how much would a plant growth affect this area?
Basically, you can just add on a few additions to some houses, give them better shade, stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, you just wander around a bit. Everything here seems like kind of a mix of druidic lifestyle and city lifestyle. And kind of a really good harmony.
You said I can see the city in the distance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like, Sirius, the big city. But like I said, there's more houses around the outside that are kind of like the plant-based, and you can see, like, the walls as you get closer look like they're kind of been encapsulated in, like, woods and trees and vines and stuff.
Okay. What direction is the city in?
Just say east.
Okay, so I ended up on the west end.
Mm-hmm.
Or west side. Okay.
But yeah, after a few minutes of walking around, you basically blink, and you're back in your room. And you hear people talking in the outside.
I'm gonna look at Mayhem is like, was that you?
Oh, yes, it seems like you've had another one of the dreams, as I kind of started to call them.
Interesting.
They happened with my previous wielder as well. They seem to be... You were told about how we could use the... once all of four of us are used to make the wish, correct?
Yes.
Yes, that appears as though every now and then will channel the wish of someone that you've met or know of to show you what their wish would be. Whose it was, we can't say, unless if they're not generally uses a wish upon themselves specifically.
Interesting.
Whoever's that was seemed pretty altruistic. Good one. I wouldn't mind it being used for that.
I wonder what we would find if we went to that location. Is there a town, or is it perhaps just empty right now?
Who knows? It just seems to spit you out in some place that's relevant to it, so it might not mean anything. Might mean something. I suppose we best not keep those guys
Indeed.
waiting so we can search those farms like we want to.
Yes. Perhaps we will find that relic.
Indeed. As your stomach kind of
Mayhem,
drawls, because
just
as you realize this has taken longer than your trance normally would.
huh. I guess the plants in that location looked a bit too scrumptious. Perhaps it is time for breakfast.
Yep, as you open your bedroom door, you see the group already sitting there eating their breakfast. Oh, Miss Mira, you're up later than you would normally have been. Not
Indeed.
feeling the best, or did something happen?
Oh, just some interesting visions came to me.
As you give me a perception check, quick.
Perception.
As you see him kind
15.
of eyeing your sword. As you say
Nothing
that.
dangerous.
Oh, I know. Don't worry about it. I talked about that with your previous owner a few times.
Ah,
Or its previous owner a few times, sorry. Alkion kind of comes out and starts running. Are you going to have my breakfast I designed this morning?
would love to. What have you prepared?
As she describes the cornbread, egg, blueberry jam thing.
That sounds lovely.
As she runs back into the kitchen. Okay, yay!
As Mira will find herself a seat. Since the bar is taken, she'll take right here.
And Alkion comes out with it a few minutes later and hands it to you. Enjoy it! Everyone seems to have
This
liked it
looks
this
lovely.
morning.
Mira takes a breath in, smelling it. This smells delicious. She'll take a bite and quite enjoy it. Cornbread is delicious. I had some good cornbread a bit ago. Oh, I want to go back to that place.
I haven't had cornbread in a while. I have a box of it that I should make one day.
Alright.
I had a recipe for some really good cornbread a while ago that I got to see if I can dig up.
Oh, it's cornbread. It's not overly complicated.
So, you guys pay for your breakfast. Eat it up. Navi goes, so, where's the first place you're heading today? Just out of curiosity.
A bit outside the city. At least I assume that's where we're going. Unless any of you had some matters you need to attend to.
I believe we were heading to the farms.
Do you know which one you were heading to first, as I should ask?
I do not believe so.
That old man that I talked to a bit the other day, did he actually give me a specific location?
I'll say he did. It was kind of northeast of the city, the Aurelius farm.
Okay. Ah, the Aurelius farm.
Ah. Hey, Atlas. How much you want to bet they're going to find it there? As he kind of yells back. I'll bet you 5 gold they find it at a different place. You're on. Yeah, so yeah, I've heard that place. They just started opening up their own, doing some distillery and making some whiskey there.
Oh wow.
Jason pulls out the bottle of this whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Navi goes. And Alice perks up. Yeah, I just ordered a couple bottles. They haven't gotten it to me though. Hopefully it's good.
It was all right. It's when it comes to whiskeys, it's more art than science. It takes a few batches for you to get the flavor you want exactly the way you want it.
I suppose. Hopefully they get my shipment soon. So I ordered a whole case of bottles. So
Perhaps we'll just have to bring it back with us.
not going to stop you if you do, but it's not your job. So
Well, it's more just, yeah, out of convenience.
well, Navi goes. Well, may the God Regulus grant you his blessings. Because it'll net me 5 gold if you find it there.
And may Kaelin bless your day as well.
Yes, I believe she likes to do that, yes. You guys gonna head off to there then?
Yeah, no look. Excuse me. No time like the present. We're not getting any younger.
Hey Timmy, just out of curiosity, how many miles away would the Sheliak Forest be?
Place you're from?
Yeah,
It'd be a good couple days journey.
I'm more asking in regards to what spell slot would I need to use for an animal messenger.
Uh,
Uh, if I use a bird, it's 50 miles for the base of a 24-hour period. Every other spell, every slot higher increases the duration by 48 hours, so an extra 100 miles.
you'd need level 4, I'd say. Just
Okay.
Another trains are coming.
and I got another train coming through. Wonderful. Curse you, railroads!
Oh no, we're being railroaded towards the plot.
But I'll say if you wanted to, you could have done that yesterday if you to make matters simpler.
I didn't have it prepared.
Okay.
Pretty much during our travels to the farm, or at some time during the day, I'll do a... If folks are fine, I do a quick ritual cast. Yeah, direct the animal. I would hope to find a bird if that's allowed.
Yeah, I'll say that shouldn't be a problem once you get to the outskirts.
Yeah. Use a bird, send a quick message just saying, hey, I'm gonna go. Festival went well. Going to go see Horatio. And to have but I forget if I gave the your friend's the friend a name, but the friend who grows the weed, have her send some product to the what's her name at the college?
Lucretia.
Lucretia, that's the one.
Okay, your friend Mary. We'll call her Mary.
Right, yes, I did call her Mary.
Mary Jane.
I think that was the name I gave her. Just Mary Jane.
Pretty sure it was.
So yeah, I would send that kind of message. And ritual casting just takes an extra 10 minutes, right?
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah, that's just 10 minutes of our travels. Not much. Sorry about that. Just a few yeah, things that are worth doing. I don't know if how long it'll be till I return to the forest.
Okay, so yeah, you arrive at the farm. You see a bunch of fields off to the side here. You see a few fields of corn. A few of them are wheat. A couple other crops out there. You can see a bunch of trees. Give me an Arcana check, everybody.
First roll above a 10 today.
So you can have advantage for a reason. I'll explain if you get high enough.
We'll see.
Ouch.
All in Kildare, you got yours?
24.
Or on blood? Are you there, Mountain Blood?
You muted again? Who will?
I can force a roll for him because I can do that. Okay. So, Mira surprisingly doesn't notice this, neither does Mountain Blood. But Jameson, you notice there's kind of a... Magic seems to be kind of emanating from the field. Doesn't seem to be any kind of ill magic, we just feel kind of a magic emanating from it. Nildir, you notice this a little more noticeable, that there is a kind of druidic magic emanating from the field and a few other places around this farm. Like it's been blessed by druids in the past to help it grow and stuff like that.
Something I completely planned on doing myself.
Why
Oh
you
my.
would have gotten it? Why I gave you advantage?
I'll still do it.
As you're walking up, you see it. Mira, you recognize that old man you talked to before, kind of coming up. Oh, Miss Druid, you made it. Welcome to my family's humble farm. I see you brought
Thank
some
you for the
friends
warm
with you as
welcome.
well.
Yes. These are a few of the friends I've made during my stay in the city.
Ah, it's lovely to meet you all. How are you guys doing this fine day?
Hmm. Well, as of so far this morning.
The weather's lovely. The birds are singing, and honestly, I had a nice and interesting dream. So I think my day has gone quite well so far.
Ah, that's good to hear. So are you here to help with some of the blessings like the my old friend used to do for us here when he came to visit?
That was my plan.
Ah, good. Are your friends going to help with that as well? Bless you.
We're actually here looking into something.
Oh, and what might that be?
We've heard word of unusual magical phenomena in the area. Have you seen anything like that?
Huh, not that I've seen, but then again, I've been more hands off with the farm stuff in my twilight years, as you'd say.
How old is this man?
Late 60s,
Mm-hmm.
maybe early 70s.
If I could turn back time,
Sorry, had to break
if I
away.
could find a way.
I did a roll for you, Skull. You didn't make anything to learn anything, so no biggie.
I was gonna learn something.
If you would have rolled better.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, I just had a pet incident happen, very small one, but I wasn't sure.
That with the barking we heard earlier.
No, that happened after. Like, I heard someone shouting, "No, stop!" And I'm like, I don't know what's happening, so I had to go check. So,
All right. Um. Mm. Well, is there anyone else who'd be able to speak to someone who's more hands-on with the farm that may have seen anything unusual around here?
Well, let me think about it. Well, my son and grandson should be in the farmhouse. Maybe my daughter-in-law will be in the kitchen, preparing stuff. We have a couple of our two distillers in the distilleries doing stuff.
distillers.
That sounds like my business. James
Hey.
is gonna go to the distillery.
And there should have been the main farmhand that should be in the field with the animals right now.
Well, I'll speak with the farmhand then.
Or some of the farmers out in the field working stuff. I'm gonna tokens out there.
I'll try not to entangle them.
We'll break them.
Okay, so let's have everyone do another initiative to see who goes first.
It's not a 1.
Hey.
Fuck.
Mm.
Man, that weed must still be there.
Yeah, pretty much the same order we had for waking up. Okay, so Nilder will have you do what you want to do first.
Uh, is this the farmhand here in the center?
Ding it. Those are some of the farm workers working the fields.
Okay, I thought that's what I was trying to figure out. I figured the farm handers or the farmers working the fields would be the ones in the circle. I didn't know if the specific farm hand that he had mentioned was in the middle or where they would be.
I just used a different token for that one is all, because they're some of the free ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that him up in the upper right corner then by the enclosed pen?
Yep, up here, this would be like the farm owner, his son. And the person over here is the person with the animals.
Okay, so the person in here is the son?
No, the person over here is the son, way on the upper left.
Way up the upper left?
Yep.
Okay, so it's the son, the grandson, the daughter-in-law, you said?
Yep, that would be the daughter-in-law. She's in the kitchen.
I don't think we'd get anything useful out of the grandson, at least not now until we've exhausted all the other options.
Break the old man. Break him.
And these are just silos, so here, that's what those are.
Silos?
Silos.
There's multiple gold dragons? Yeah, I will make my way across the field to speak with the farmhand. With the aminals.
Way up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
There are animals in there, so I just couldn't find good tokens for them.
Bing. Pachoo, pachoo. So is this just like a waist-high fence or
Yep.
chest-high fence?
Chest-high fence to keep animals in and people out. Afternoon, sir. You see the lady kind of up there working with someone, like, petting one of the goats. Can I help you with something? You seem to be someone I've not seen before.
What does this person look like?
You see him in kind of some rough, kind of, overall, like, stuff to keep, like, the, that's a little bit dirty, kind of roughed up, kind of got a freckly face, got kind of a big, kind of straw hat on, kind of some feed bag draped over her shoulder. Say mid-20s lady.
Mid-20s lady, human?
Human, yeah.
Yes. Me and my companions here are looking into some unusual magic in the area. You wouldn't happen to have seen anything like that around here? Anything out of the ordinary recently, have you?
Let me think on that. I know something spooked the animals the other day, but that might have just been the fireworks from the festival. Nothing seems come to mind as weird.
We're looking for some weird magic. And we've had some direction. We've more or less been pointed in this direction of some weird magic stuff been going on lately. I didn't know if you had seen anything in particular of the magic variety.
I have not, but I can keep an eye out for you. What was your name?
Ah, sorry, my apologies. You can call me Nildir. And you are?
Just a second here.
I have to think about my name for a second.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my generator link.
What names haven't I used yet?
Carolina is my name.
Oh wait, it's just that list of real names.
Yeah, actual names. Twitter and
actual
Blue Sky
names.
account.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for that, Wimpy. It's really fun.
Carolina, north or south? Ha, no. Well,
So,
I really.
is this magic dangerous, or would it be threatening to my animals?
It's. I wouldn't really say it's dangerous as much as unpredictable. So, if you do see anything, let me or my one of my companions know.
Well, if you're want to come look around, I can let you into the barn where the animals, they're not in there right now. I want to let you into the field with them as he kind of points over to a gigantic bull. You don't like people.
I can imagine that. What are you feeding that thing?
As it kind of starts munching down on some grass. Starts chewing it. And just looks at you. Chewing.
And its mouth waters.
Like a genetically modified, like
Oink. Like a genetically
Ooh.
modified pig with. Does that pig have fists? Damn right, show him, pig. Oink. Sure, yeah. I suppose I could take a look in the barn.
He kind of
while-
goes, oh yeah, old Charlie there? He just eats the grass.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose I could take a look at the barn, make sure there's nothing weird around here.
Okay, I'll let you in. Meet me by the door. Give me a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Boy.
Let's fucking go.
drop the dice.
Drop the dice. 9.
You're taken back by the smell in this room, the barn, as you're hit with a wave of shit. Literally.
Oh dear. Oh dear gods.
Yeah, that takes a little getting used to. As you see kind of another word, I didn't bother putting a token for him here. Starting to like shovel around some of the, animal waste out of here.
Mhm.
Well, it's a nice enough day we have them out in the field so they can get this area cleaned out. So it does kind of stink right now. So sorry about that, but it's farming and all that.
Yeah, it's farming and all that.
Makes good fertilizer for the fields, though.
I bet it does.
So dense.
So,
Forget-
what are you looking for then?
Above game, we were given more or less a few examples of potential things that could be there's a third train, wow. Magical artifacts, correct?
Yep.
Just because all I have listed in my notes is things that are connected to the goddess of magic, or the god of was it god or goddess of magic?
Goddess.
All I have is in my notes is things that are linked or could possibly be linked to the goddess of magic, but it's not really explained. I didn't remember if you gave us any like specific things.
Yeah, basically I said it could be, like, a ring, some, like, encapsulated, like, magical flame, a crystal orb, something mundane and unexpected, a spell book, multiple things you've heard about, different artifacts for this goddess.
I'm looking for a small item. It could essentially look mundane. It could be a ring. It could be an unusual book. It could be a chunk of crystal.
Well, if it was a ring, cows tend to sometimes eat whatever they find in the field. You're welcome to... Kind of points to one of the guys shoveling up the animal crap. See if one ended up in there.
I'm gonna do something much better, and hopefully, this will save me a lot of literal shit if I just pop one of these.
Holy crap.
Okay, give me a perception check with advantage.
Perception
Drop the dice.
22, a
Okay,
natural 22. Well, that's literally the highest I can roll.
It's actually in the dung heap, which is more than
Did I put that on? I
than
put
3
that on the
feet
wrong
tall.
token.
Time to get your hands dirty.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
I meant to put that on
Or
you.
if it's made of the right material, you could probably just set it on fire and it'll just free up.
There we go. And where are you gonna look in here then?
Where am I gonna look in here? Oh, is it the aura on me?
Yep, that's the detect magic range.
I'm just gonna start walking, try to get as much coverage in this place as I can, just walking around, pinging like a radar.
Okay.
Maybe you can't upcast for better range.
So looking around this area, you see nothing with magical influence whatsoever on it, other than something on the lady herself.
So essentially, after walking through the entirety of this building, I don't really see anything that's magic in here.
Yep, other than something on the farmhand itself.
Okay.
So, did you see anything that you're looking for?
Strange, curiouser and curiouser. I'm gonna take a step closer to the farmhand. Does she basically just seem to be wearing just very, very casual work attire for a farm?
Uh-huh. Other than a necklace she's got on her.
No, just completely naked, just with that piece on her.
Oh my. I believe I may have found something. If I may be so bold, there's something on your person that's giving off a distinct magical aura.
Oh, yeah, probably this. She pulls out a necklace she's wearing that's got like a hand clasping a ring that's got a heart with two faces on it.
Oh,
Where did you happen to get that?
Oh, my mother passed it down to me. Been in my family for generations.
Would you mind if I take a closer look at it?
Yes, I believe it is actually a magic item, something like supposed to keep you from getting sick or something.
If she'll hold on.
She's letting you see it, yeah.
Okay.
no.
Because I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to cast Identify.
Yep, it is a Periapt of Health. It is a necklace that makes you immune to diseases.
That's important on a farm.
All right. Okay. Yes, it's a very, very nice, very nice magical trinket. Unfortunately, it's not what I'm looking for.
But on a cow, keep it healthy.
I suppose we'll have to me and my companions will just have to keep looking and see if we can find anything here, if there's anything to be found.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your help.
Yes, good luck finding it. As long as it helps the animals, I'm fine with it. With that, we're going to cut to Skull. Where did you want to search?
The minute he heard about the brewery or the brewing area, he immediately took off in that direction.
Which is also where Jameson went, so,
Yep.
I guess you both
I'm
can
on
go
it.
together, which is this area.
And was booking.
As you're both kind of walking there together.
Walking.
Walking, arms hooked, skipping together.
With a flask or some drinking vessel in hand. Okay, so close. Where am I? There I am. Doo-doo-doo. One day I hope to maybe be a brewerist.
Distiller, if you're going to be
Distiller.
making high-end or high alcohol content drinks.
Remember,
He's
the number of X's on the bottle is the number of times you've distilled it.
Oh, I thought that just meant the person would die that much quicker. Or just that much better. The forbidden spirit. Let's see. There's just the one in front of us here that we were talking to. Oh, where'd we go? Where'd I
There.
go?
That's where the distillery is.
Ah. Oh,
As you're kind of walking up there, you see a guy walk out. Oh. Not seen you gentlemen here before. What brings you to the farm?
Oh, we're looking for
brew. I mean,
mysterious things going on.
Mysterious things. How do you... What would be the mysterious thing about them?
Just things that might be a little too natural, things like that.
too natural? I thought it'd be unnatural. Things that seem out of place.
Well, it's an artifact that it's powerful magic. It could be influencing land and causing things to, for whatever reason, grow faster, be more plentiful, things like that.
Higher than usual bountiful harvest, or causing an increased love for your brewery here. Distillery.
Well, that sounds like a good thing for around here. I don't know why you want to have it on
Yeah.
I see why you want to...
It doesn't mean we want to hinder or stop it from happening. It's more or less we want to
Inspect it.
understand and make sure it's not damaging things long term.
And why are you here for that, just out of curiosity? I don't remember hearing about anybody coming for that. Usually the...
We were
Aurelius
hired
informs
by
me of that.
He's gonna show his belaying pin. We are hired by the military to do this.
We are a non-biased.
Okay, give me a persuasion check, because you technically haven't.
Or do you want? Or is that a deception check?
Deception, yeah, sorry.
Okay, here I go, Mr. Crispin, drunky. Okay, I'll take an 18.
Ah, that makes sense. I guess, maybe Aurelius didn't, pass the memo on to me. That's fine. So what exactly are you, looking for today? Or need to look for?
Like I said, anything that's, I don't want to say beyond natural, but like can't be explained like, oh, it's drought season, but yet here's all the stuff growing or anything like that. I know the farm itself has been blessed by druidic magics, which, you know, could explain a lot, but anything that would be like, this isn't really making any sense kind of thing.
Yeah, like it may have been a heavy rain season, but still seems like your plants are dying due to lack of moisture or something weird like that.
But where would you need to look for that exactly?
Well,
Maybe a guided tour would be good.
more or less, we need to sample any recent barrels that you've distilled, just to make sure everything's on the up and up. We've got someone. He kind of points at Neildir entering the barn,
Yeah, about this time it's about when he would be walking into the barn.
looking at your husbandry, your animal husbandry. We ourselves brought a druid to talk with the actual owner of the farm, just to kind of get a lay of the land. We just want to make sure any of the product that's coming is up to code.
And it kind of
It's
looks
kind
at
of
you.
our focus.
Now, you're not using this as an excuse to get free drinks now, are you?
Oh, absolutely not. Nope.
Well, it's one of the perks of the job, I guess.
Not
You
good
will
for
be
me,
compensated for anything that we do sample. He kind of pulls out. He kind of pulls out his insignia. If you if you have your the owner of the farm write a letter to, I am with the Aquarius Brigade. Send anything that we do consume as a charge to the Aquarius Brigade. I understand that that's normally with the Navy. We do have reasons why we want to make sure that the bottles of whiskey we're sending out to the Navy is tip top.
And you say that would be care of, I'm a blank.
The Aquarius Brigade.
No, the actual,
Or
Can
if
I
we just
find
send it up to a guild hall? Did we send it to a guild hall?
Mercurius
Yeah,
Felmont.
Yes.
That one.
Yes, that would be of General Felmont.
Admiral, but technically.
Admiral Felmont.
He kind of taps you in the elbow. Hey, it's one of the perks of me being the distiller too, so.
Gotta make sure everything's right. Everything's balanced.
Consistency.
It's like a chef sampling his food. You need to make sure everything's right. You don't want to lose consistency. You don't want to lose quality. It's part of the job.
You don't want no heads or tails in this. You want the nice, like, in-between layers there.
Okay, well, come into this this distillery here as he kind of unlocks the door and lets you in. As you see in here, I couldn't find the good asset for it, but there is a couple of big distilleries here, kind of a walk-up area to get into the parts where you pour in the
boiler.
boiler. Yeah.
For the war.
But I couldn't find a good asset
You gotta
for
do.
him.
You gotta boil it. Okay. I'm just gonna James is just gonna investigate around any of the equipment just to see if everything's kind of up on the up and off with how the boiler works, things like that, just to make sure everything seems standard. There's nothing strange about it.
He kind of talking to you. So yeah, this is more in the mass stage of it, so it's not going to be the best tasting, but not going to stop you from tasting it.
I'm not worried about tasting it right now. Like you said, it's in the beginning stages. I'm just making sure
Equipment.
the item we're looking for, we really don't have a clear description of it. So it's more or less we're, for the lack of a better term, on a wild goose chase. I don't think we're going to come across anything. It's just more or less there's enough rumor going around that we just want to make sure everything is okay. No one's in trouble. No one's going to get there's nothing really at stake for you guys. We just, again, want to make sure everything's okay.
Okay, so yeah, give me a investigation check on this boiler here.
Nice.
18.
Yeah, looking through this one here, it's pretty relatively new boiler here. Still, it's got that nice shiny copperness to it because it's a copper one.
Polished. So
You see the fire on there is going nice and good. Got some.
Jameson at this point will pull out the bottle of their whiskey that he is carrying with him because it is his bottle for the day. And he kind of just holds it up to him. I'm assuming you recognize this.
Ah, yes, of course. It's one of the batches I think we just shipped out not too long ago, right before the Foundation Festival.
Yes. So I know this is a relatively newer distillery. How long have you guys been in an operating business?
Yeah, it was just the owner Aurelius decided to start this a few months ago. Like I said, that was just the first bottle of whiskeys we shipped out.
Okay, what do I know about Aurelius?
Farmer himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just recently took over this farm from his father that you met earlier. And his
Okay, what do I know about his father?
basically this was used to be more of a farm that more focused on animals and produce. Distillery was just kind of a normal thing because they bought out a different farm from someone that didn't have an heir to take it over, so they got to expand their land, so they got more fields to work. So they decided to add this to make more stuff they could do.
So, I know the family's new to the distilling business. Do you have experience working with potables before joining the business?
Yes, they hired me from a different distillery a few towns over because they didn't want me to... I couldn't get the promotion to the head distiller like they would there because their old one didn't want to step down. And I felt like I could do more, so... Gotta go where they think you're usable.
That's understandable. Which distiller was that?
gotta love the improv.
The Horendatorius distillery out by out south.
The Horendatorius, you say? What do I know about them?
That's an older
serve the drink.
Older kind of a few generations old whiskey distiller. It's kind of one of the bigger ones in the empire. You've bought their bottles before. They're both pretty good. It's basically the Jack Daniels of this universe.
Would they be considered old-fashioned then, for being a few generations old?
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense.
And
so, if I may ask, what makes your distilling different than what you came from? What your process? What makes it stand out from your standard label?
Well, the main thing is we use kind of a corn and rye mixture with it in the mash.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't want to impede on the anything any of the secret parts of the recipes. I just, you tell me.
Any kind of taps. We use some good local charred oak barrels.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's supposed to help the aging process, if I recall.
So, you get the ingredients from the farm itself? Do you bring anything in, or is it all just right from the fields?
Pretty much all right from the fields. There is a local spring not too far from here we use to source the water from. So yeah, all local.
A local spring. Which direction is that?
I'd say slightly more north of here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably honestly
Alright.
an offshoot of the main water from the capital itself.
It would make sense. Everything kind of feeds that direction. Alright,
Mountain
everything
Blood.
looks
You
okay
remember the
here.
giant geyser below the capital you saw that shoots water up to the surface? Yeah, it's probably some of the
Been a
past from
while
that
ago.
kind of, offshoot to this area.
So I kind of like that recollection, kind of bring that up. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I think it's where that we ran across that geyser from that long ago.
A cat has snuck into my room.
Mountain Blood will chime in and be like, so have you had any like encounters or interactions with people coming through here? Maybe something similar to us, and after the interaction, after you've talked with them, they've given you something, or possibly like wished you good fortune going forward in something shit, and then all of a sudden your product's getting better or improving in some way, shape, or form.
Not that I can recall. We'd have some people come in here looking through for stuff in the area too, but they mainly focused on the fields. We didn't let them into our distillery.
Okay. I haven't just seen through simple interactions that your crops improved, dramatically. The quality of your whiskey and stuff has increased sales or distribution or anything.
No, but Aurelius did tell me his father used to have a druid come over from the forest here that helped an old friend of his that helped him bless the land. So that probably helps a little.
But nothing recent, just from then.
And just a few adventurers looking for that so-called relic I've heard so much about. Like I told you.
Have you heard anything like actually about it, like through rumors or anything of what it may actually look like?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, boiler looks okay. I'm assuming all the equipment, as you're going through, kind of all the same, correct?
Yep, we have 4 rooms like this that focus on the stuff at different. We could have different batches going to different time frames over the course of the year to better keep it distributed throughout all the year.
Exactly. That makes perfect sense. And kind of looks over at the. I'm assuming these are silos, right?
Yeah,
To
those
hold
are
the grain?
silos that house the wheat, the rye, raw grain and corn and stuff.
Okay. Is there any plans for you guys to open up some sort of restaurant or some place that you can have some sort of banquets or anything like that? A big celebration area, hotel or anything like that?
Not that we were thinking of, but that's not my business. That'd be Aurelius's plans. You'd have to talk to him about that.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Everything's kind of looking good here. If you don't mind, what was this building over here? Is that just the house?
Which one were you pinging?
Over the top left corner. What are
That's
these buildings?
the manor. That's the house.
That's the manor. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one here is just a little
Detached
storage
kitchen.
place. Okay, detached kitchen. Okay. We got the farm covered. These are just little barn houses.
Which
over
ones?
in the top right.
Those
top
are
right.
like they're older rundown buildings that have they need to be replaced. They're just haven't been fully torn down yet.
Ah, okay. They're in the process of doing that.
Yeah.
All right. I think the only thing that we really maybe want to check out is that natural spring north of here. Again, like I said, just making sure everything is up to code and nothing strange going on. I'm sorry to ask. Did you happen to hear what happened in town a couple days ago?
I've heard a lot of stuff happen in town the last couple of days with the Foundation Festival.
What's the strangest thing you heard?
strangest thing. Something in the finals of the fighting tournament. It all went to pot.
Yeah. Well, you should be so honored as he kind of just pats Mountain Blood chest. You got the champion of that tournament right here in front of you.
Oh,
yeah. I don't want to boast about it, but you know.
Oh, cool. Not met anyone famous before. So I suppose we should probably go check some of the other rooms here before I can show you to the spring.
Yeah. I think consistency about through the inspection.
Okay, so yeah, he takes you over to this building. As you see kind of a woman in there working on some stuff. Oh. How's it, did I give you this guy's name?
No.
No.
Ah.
You only have
Didn't bother asking. This is government. This is government business.
classified. It's classified.
Oh.
Good.
Hans, that's already given name,
There could be people with multiple that have the same name.
yeah, I try not to do that
but
if possible.
For the sake of it, it's easier to distinguish them
Yeah.
if they have different names.
Is Hans relative to the plot? I could just punch a hole in him and just be like, "Oh no, Hans!"
Oh boy.
Crap, man. That's like his stomach plug on the...
Which is a fun name,
Uh-oh, he's getting a source.
Friedrich. Ah, what brings you here today, Friedrich? Oh, yes, we got, yes, Mrs. Giorgio, we got a couple of people here from the government trying to make sure everything's all hunky-dory for the stuff we send them. They're here to do some inspections.
Yeah, we've already inspected the boiler on the one next door. Again, everything looks fine. We were more or less getting strange rumors about some sort of magical relic in the area. So we were just investigating to see if anything has been affected here on the farm. So
As you see here, she's kind of, she's taken some of the oak barrels and she's bottling some of the actual bottles. Oh, so you're here to check stuff here. She kind of takes a little, couple small glasses. Suppose you need to check the merchandise then, I would assume?
a little sip would be appreciated.
And she hands you a kind of a small glass of it.
Dankeschön.
Thank you.
He'll take his nice little sip.
Mountain Blood's gonna like look at it, you know, swirl it around a little bit, make sure it looks good. Try to be professional about it.
Okay, yeah, you both take a sip of it. The glass she gives you. Do you swallow it?
I do the
No,
offer.
Jameson knows this is just a tasting. He will look to her to see if there's a
Mountain Blood will ask for-
splatoon.
Yep, she kind of, as you're taking a drink, she pulls up the splatoon.
Can I make a medicine check to see how accurate this batch is to what I consumed earlier?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have that with advantage?
Yes, I'd say we can have that with advantage.
Okay, that's a 13.
Now you can tell this batch it's got a little bit nicer flavor to it. It's got a little bit more smokiness to it. So as you look at the bottles, you realize it's a slightly different bottle. It says it's been aged in the barrels a little bit longer.
He kind of looks at her just. I can tell you're putting this through the ringer a little bit more.
Yeah, this one's been aged a couple, about a year longer than the other stuff we've shipped.
Ooh, I'm gonna put a different price on it.
A little bit more, yeah, a couple gold more.
That's that's gonna be some real competition.
Above game, like, how long has this like wild magic been going on for?
You're not sure. It's always been rumors that there's that artifact around here that's never been able to find concrete evidence of it.
How long have the relic rumors been going around for?
In big, a few months.
Okay. I was just like trying to decide if I should do identify on it just to see if maybe something could be enhancing it or not. But if it's been over you know what? I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
shot in
we
the dark.
we have no idea. It is literally we're trying to find a needle in a haystack here. So
Yeah, I was just thinking like if I identify it, maybe it's gonna have a magical quality to it. But
You can do an Arcana check right now.
yeah, just for giggles, we'll see if there's. I'll do a Arcanic check on it, just for the gigs. 22.
This batch of whiskey has nothing magical about it.
Oh, cool. Glad I.
Other
yeah,
than the flavor, oh.
so good. Oh,
Okay, yeah, I best take you to another one of the other areas. His name was Friedrich.
that's unnecessary. We don't think it has anything to do with the distillery or anything like that.
I think we should
Again,
still look at everything.
as-
We have multiple distilleries. I say you should probably check them all.
Consistency, Jameson.
I'm not gonna refuse tasting a little bit more to see what you guys have. Maybe I'll take a little bit of my future retirement and invest it in the farm.
As he takes you to this one in the upper left one there.
Is this a different kind of flavor or it's a different kind of batch?
You see this one, he goes, this one's a little bit closer to being put into the barrels. It's the second round of the first batch we shipped. Give me, what kind of check do you want to do to see if there's anything different with this room?
I mean, I wouldn't turn down a perception check.
Okay.
That's a 26.
I won't be.
On Blood, you gonna do anything?
Trying to think of like what I would like try and do here other than perception. Like for this kind of situation, like other than perception, are there any other ones? I just need like, kind of a guide.
Oh, what would you like to try to see if you can find? You could also do a perception, but if you want to do some other kind of check, you can.
That's what I'm trying to like pick up on. Part of me wants to do like.
So my character is bad at magic stuff, like really bad. He's good at punching and drinking. So,
I mean, you're talking to the same kind of character too.
don't you have a class in? Don't you have a level in wizard? Don't you?
I am. Yeah, I do.
A circlet of
I
intelligence.
mean, my Arcana is about the same as my like.
Mine is a 0, and I got a pretty good perception. So if there's something obvious that isn't magical, I'll notice it.
I was because I'm
Wink,
like,
wink.
I was
Nudge,
tossed up
nudge.
between Arcana and like medicine because sometimes Alcohol can be used for medicinal purposes.
I'm good at medicine.
Yes, but
I
those
am a
medicinal
monk.
purposes are typically sterilization or steadying hands. But
So
that's
we could really
a
use
more unorthodox version.
some sort of magical detection on things if possible.
Arcana it is. Let's go. 15 across the board.
No, you might want to grab someone who's magical.
Okay, we're gonna jump over to Mira.
Oh, all right, bye.
You said you wanted to go into the field, right?
Yeah, I think I shall.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, you see a few people working stuff in the field.
Just to confirm, the old man we're talking to now, is that Horatio or Aurelius?
Did I say the old man was named Horatio before? I'm drawing a blank on what I named this guy.
I know I was given the name Horatio at one point. I forget
Sure,
if
this
it
guy,
was
the
this
old
old
man's
man.
Horatio and the son's Aurelius.
All right.
You were talking to Horatio.
So Horatio, I assume you would know, generally, yeah, the works of this place, more or less.
Yeah, it's got a little different since Aurelius took over. I know we bought some land from our neighbor whose only son tragically passed away, and he couldn't really find to keep up the farm, so we got a little more land off them so we could diversify our crops. That's why we started the whiskey business.
Hmm.
Always had the farms going, the animals, the husbandry, and stuff like that.
That's good. But you would know if something slightly out of place were to stop happening at any time. Would you?
Only if stuff would be off, it'd be at the whiskey distillery. So that's the only place I maybe wouldn't notice it. Nothing seems off about the farmland itself. I know it could use another
Okay.
good druidic blessing again.
Ah, one of those blessings takes a good amount of time. I will definitely make sure to do it though. I I could do a quick one, but that would only hit a smaller area. I will definitely make sure to get the big one out before I leave.
Big one.
That would always be appreciated.
I.e., it takes 8 hours to cast the large size version.
Well, if you need anything, I'll just be sitting out here enjoying the beautiful day we got. As he says that, a nice breeze blows through the area. Just that perfect little perfect cool summer breeze. It just you got long hair, kind of makes it blow in the wind. It just cools your body down in the perfect way.
Nice. I would like to do a small little combination.
Okay.
So, if I were to wild shape into, say, a bird of sorts, how long do you think it would take me to do a quick survey of the land? Like, say yeah, like wild shape plus a detect magic, because a relic I would assume puts out some strong auras.
I'd say it'd take a good half hour.
All right. Uh, between when I was started talking to Horatio and where they were at, how long do you say would that have passed?
Which way did you want to go about doing that? If you could give me a kind of a
I
path.
was thinking starting with a going over the fields. Pretty much
Okay.
a low altitude flight over them.
So about like 15, 20 feet in the air, so the detect magic would kind of cover the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me a perception check with advantage.
All right. Well, detect magic is ritual, so I would have done that. Advantage. Perception, you said?
Yep.
26.
So yeah,
Nice.
as you're flying over the fields, you notice three things. Here, here, and here. Which are rocks that seem to be emanating some kind of druidic magic.
Okay. Perhaps some sort of protection, or
So yeah,
maybe they
basically,
were
from what you can
enchanted.
tell, it looks like they're rocks that are imbued with stuff to help like the plants and stuff grow with this area.
Okay, so like
But probably
a slow
something your
release
master
plant
did.
growth.
Um, oh yeah, but what was his name again? I don't have to pull up your character sheet.
I think I was a dumbass and forgot to write it down. I'm very bad at writing things down.
Same. I have yet to keep a journal on this.
Master Druid. Let's call him that for now.
Okay, yeah, the master druid had put in there to help, keep the blessings you did kind of go around when the years he doesn't come.
Okay.
But it looks like they would need a recharge, but it wouldn't take the full 8 hours like you were at.
Alright. I assume it would still take, like a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else of the fields, then?
Yep.
Okay, so... I assume you would not allow me to, recast the detect the magic while still in the wild shape, would you? Because I assume this, like, once the 10 minutes for the basic of it would be done.
I'll be nice and just say you can, just levity's sake.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna plop this in chat so I can just read it from there. Most barriers blocked by 1 foot of stone. Inch of common metal. Thin lead. Okay. Are those silos made of up there?
Wood.
Okay, so
You would
after
see
that I
it through
would,
them, yes.
yeah, like it would not need 3 feet. So if I did pass over, did I detect anything from them, or?
Okay, for the sake of, since they're technically filled with grain, I'm going to count that as the wood. So you can't see it if it's deeper in them, because they're bigger than that.
Okay,
Like
so
if you looked around the outside, you wouldn't see it. You would see it, but if it's like in the center, it'd be blocked.
all right. For the sake of brevity, I assume that the houses and buildings have a foot of stone.
I'd say so, yes.
Okay. So I would have to walk inside them for that. So yeah, once I just to double check, yeah, I would also do a quick pass over of uh the pen or little field that Zane's in?
Yeah, I'd
Or
say that it
Building?
does extend further back than that. I just didn't want to make this map that freaking big.
Which is
It is
fair.
a full pasture. It
True.
is a huge area.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah.
I assume I would get the same readings that the same we've gotten then.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I would. After that, I would end my wild shape, return to a ratio, and continue with, well, a quick lay over the land. And really, well, I didn't really see anything unusual.
Yeah, I'd say like just to bring it up, the distilleries there are made of stone. In case something goes boom.
Yeah, it looks like it's stone, so.
Well, that's good to hear, I guess. So
I do believe I can recharge the land faster than I anticipated. If you'll give me but a moment. How complicated would it be to recharge these stones?
basically, what was the spell you were going to use on the full area again?
I was going to do the 8-hour cast of plant growth. Which covers a half-mile radius.
Well,
Level 3. There's the spell.
but if you were to cast a level 5 or 6 of it into it, it would count as that. If you do it into all 3 of these, it would basically be the equivalent of doing the full 8-hour cast.
Okay. So I would need a level 5 or 6 in each zone?
Yes.
Okay. This will use up all of those slots, but I will do so. Because my duty as a druid here...
You said duty.
Shut up. I put more priority on them than finding the relic.
Okay, and as you're doing that, we're going to jump back to Jameson and Mountain Blood. As with both of your
And I will end on that one.
rolls, Jameson, you're looking into like the fire in one of the distilleries, and you notice something that seems off in it. And the same with Mountain Blood. You see something kind of magical emanating from that distillery. Can't quite figure out what it is, but Jameson, you see a flame in there. It is not moving.
But it gives off the appearance that it's like almost frozen.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
But
It's not a
you don't
natural
you
fire
feel the magic in
liquid.
there, Mountain Blood, but you don't see that flame. But Jameson, you notice that flame is not moving; it's frozen.
Jameson's not going to say anything. First of all, he's
Mm.
going to approach that boiler just cautiously, and he's going to put his hand on the or get his hand as close to the boiler as he can, not the flame, the actual container, to see if there's heat radiating off of radiating.
Oh, there's
off
other
of it.
normal flame in there. You just see that one flame that's frozen.
Okay. Okay, so this thing's nice and warm. This one feels like it's operating at maximum capacity too.
Yes, that's one of the first stills we got up and going. It was set up here before I even actually was here.
Okay. Do you happen to know who set it up?
Aurelius did, actually.
Aurelius did. Okay. You mind if I take a sample?
Of course, he kind of pulls out this one. It'd be a little bit warm, but this one's pretty much ready to start going into the barrels to start aging, so it won't be aged properly, but it'll still be, kind of does the thing like it gets you drunk.
My friend, I am very familiar with the stages of whiskey. Again, like a good chef, you gotta test everything at every single stage.
Like, so while he's like grabbing the sample there, I'm like, so are you getting a weird thing from this? So I'm detecting something off on this one.
Are you trying to be quiet about that?
Yeah, it's just like between you and me, just enough while he's busy getting a sample.
He'll do. Jameson will do a slight nod, and just kind of like do a pantomime, like. Shh.
Yeah, I a quick nod, like okay, like we notice different things, but it's like something's off. But okay.
As he kind of comes down with a couple glasses of like a clear liquid in there. It's gonna be a little warm, so you gotta let it cool down a little bit. Fresh out of the distill.
As you see, Jameson just kind of swirls it to get that heat, the heat vapors off, just to help that temperature
Swishing it
cool a
around,
little bit.
Yeah, get that.
I see. You haven't added the coloring yet. Do you get the coloring from the barrels, or do you get that when you add in a little something extra?
It's from aging in the barrels.
That's what I figured. Some places the barrels aren't as good. They kind of add a little something to make it, brown or funny colors. So I figured I would ask. And Jameson doesn't mind it warm. There's nothing wrong with a good warm whiskey. Jameson just kind of takes a sip, swishes it around his mouth, and finds the spittoon again. And
He's gonna look at, where's the spittoon here? He can't. He's trying to find one. Mountain Blood, you take a sip of it too.
Yep.
Is there a drain on the floor?
Not that you can see.
There should be. That seems like a problem.
So Jameson's just gonna be polite and just kind of put it back into the glass he sipped it from,
gross.
If
just until
you can't find it, I'm not going to say anything if you just swallow that.
he looks at him.
Swig.
On this, I even for someone like myself, I shouldn't be drunk on on the clock.
But yeah, both of you give me a Arcana check with advantage for drinking that.
Bluesky. Aw, nat 20 on the backside.
I said with advantage.
Oh, yay.
I would say Arcana is not my strong suit, so.
Yay.
Yeah, you
I
get
punch!
the same feeling of the one you drank this morning, Jameson, but Mountain Blood, there's something going on imparting magic into this whiskey.
Like, as a positive or a negative going on with this?
Who knows?
Like, oh yeah, this stuff right here.
But in the wrong people, it might cause adverse effects.
But for me, do I get a benefit from it or not? And then, like, what's my
You do
state?
feel empowered. So you'd get a free cast of one of your level 1 spell slots today.
Ooh, goodness. There's something special about this batch right here.
Even before its age, that's good to hear. Well, I will let you guys get to your stuff. I got other business I need to get taken care of today. Just
Man,
flag me out if you knew anything.
thank you. I appreciate all your helpfulness on this quality check here.
Yeah, again, everything seems even beyond up to par. Excellent work. The distillers to the south don't know what they missed.
This is good hands right here. Good hands.
Glad to hear it as he kind of walks out and starts heading over to the next one.
Jameson's like, we should go speak with Mara and Neil there.
I think so, but I would love a batch of this right here. There's just something about it that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, yeah. It was good.
It hit that spot.
Yeah, I'll say as you're coming out, you see Mira finish casting up the last of her spell slots on this rock, and I'll say, Nieldy, you're coming out at the same time. Everyone give me a constitution check when Nildir gets close.
Because he smells.
Saving throw or just constitution?
Just constitution.
The whiskey I've been sampling has been
18. Not bad.
2 nat 20s and an 18.
The whiskey we've been sampling
24.
have
Nat 20.
caused our nostrils just to be nice and toasty.
Yeah, everyone notices that Nildir kind of smells like animal shit right now. It kind of passed off
It's a
on him
good thing
working
I'm not
in
in
there.
animal shape anymore.
It's like, you've got something going on over here.
Well, the barn's a bust.
Field, it has nothing.
And everyone sees him
Jameson's-
doing something to that rock, though, because it's blatantly obvious he's doing something.
He?
Jameson's not
Oh,
going to question
sorry.
it. Just
Player character is a guy, character is a female. It sometimes gets it brain. She did something with that rock.
Jameson's not going to say anything as to what Mira is doing with the rock. Doesn't really matter. He'll look at Neil
What's Mira
Deer.
doing to Dwayne?
He'll look
I'm
at Neil Deer.
helping Dwayne from the hair.
We didn't really find anything, as he kind of like scratches his nose.
Deception.
What?
I'm doing it kind of so Nildir gets the idea that we actually did find something. Like I'm trying to give him a
It's
clue
saying
that
without saying it.
Okay.
yeah, I want to keep everything up on the level, and I don't think there's anyone from the farm around us for me to deceive.
Yeah, but we just don't want anyone in proxy to know what's going on.
Okay, so
So
give
go
me
for
an intelligence check to see if you can, what is it? Insight to see if you can tell of what Jameson's trying to get across, Nildir.
And here's my sleight of hand to how well I'm doing it.
Okay.
As he's like kind of like thumbing that way as he's rubbing his nose.
It's like there's nothing happening here. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Insight.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah, you can tell he's kind of pointing in the direction of the distillery.
Timmy fell down the well?
Not 20. Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
You're a short motherfucker, and nobody likes you.
Short. Oh.
Jameson will look at Mira. You know Aurelius. You've been the one in contact with them. It's up to you what you want to do with it, with the information.
I have not met Aurelius yet.
No, okay.
My master would be in contact with, well, was in contact with Horatio in the years prior to this one.
Above game, he probably would have met Aurelius too.
Oh, yeah. But I assume most of the contact would have been with Horatio.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you could talk with Horatio then. It's kind of up to you. He kind of looks at her, just like, yeah, we found something.
I think we should discuss this. in a
Something
more
good or
private
something
corridors.
bad?
Whatever it is, we should probably take a look at it.
Yes.
I think need
We
to
should gather evidence.
gather our intel elsewhere.
Jameson was like, listen, we kind of looked at everything. Everything seems fine. Whether or not you want to do a deeper investigation, you have to talk to your contact about.
Indeed.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I want to see whatever it is these guys found.
I think we should be talking about that in private and not within farm's
I
ears.
assume we're talking in more hushed tones.
I mean, we could.
Kind of open out here, though.
If Nildir wants to move over here to get into the Circle of Whispers.
Whiskeys.
Circle of whiskeys.
Yes.
Wispy whiskeys.
Is
And now
Jameson
Nildir can beside Mountain
Ugh,
Blood. He can
bless
smell
that
it full
person.
force.
as Jameson will be like, we kind of found a flame that is still.
An eternal flame.
You
It's-
found a flame under the still?
No. It's burning, but it's not flickering. It's not moving. It's just frozen.
Hmm.
Oh.
Now the head distiller, he's unaware of it. This was a boiler put in place by Aurelius. So either Aurelius knows what he's got, or he doesn't. Which is why I think it's up to Mira to decide what we do with this information. We can let it be. He kind of looks at Mountain Blood. Did you? When I sampled the whiskey brewing from it, I didn't notice anything different. Wasn't deadly. Well, wasn't immediately. Bad or what word am I thinking of? Let me use my dictionary.
Harmful?
You didn't find.
Well, it's alcohol.
negatively
Alcohol is normally harmful. It's not immediately deadly.
Yeah, you didn't know any adverse side effects from drinking. it.
Yeah, it's not like anything that would be immediate.
Well,
Did you notice
Perhaps we
anything
should
about it,
get
Mountain
a-
Blood?
As
Perhaps
far as
Nildir and I
myself
should take a look
goes,
at it.
I felt more arcane in tune, I believe. Right word, right phrasing. Felt like I could
All right,
do
well,
something a little
there you go.
extra behind it.
Mine is more kind of looks at Mira. I guess natural energies, key and that sort of stuff. I don't want to say life energies, but more like
But I personally would have a it, since it was positive for me, it could affect someone negatively as well. So I think it was just a gamble on what it could do to somebody.
Perhaps it is like a potion and it's just a temporary empowerment. But in that case, it would still be dangerous It could be dangerous because a drunk-empowered person
Yeah, in the
We
wrong
should-
hands,
It's possible.
this could be bad.
we should
Then
definitely
let's-
at least take a look at it. It may or may not be what we're looking for. It could just be
Let's-
something that's more mundane. And if so,
Yeah,
then we've got no reason to bring it up if it's just we're doing what it's doing. But if it's something more complex,
we should still bring Horatio and the
yeah.
head distiller in on it and let them know.
Well, we
Indeed.
should investigate first so we know what we're dealing with before we involve.
It'll
potential
look
innocent
suspicious
people.
that we go back to the same one. We should bring them in. It's obvious to me that
Well,
the
it's-
distiller doesn't know he's got something with that. We should let him know.
And for all we know, this could be some form of the relic. I feel this
Well-
could be a part of that.
That's
Either that or-
also the problem, because if we tell
It's
them
not
and
our
they
property.
we
It's
could
not
be
our
involving them.
property.
We could be involving them in something dangerous and bringing them into the room. They could die.
We're not going to do anything with it until we get their permission. We don't own it. We need to tell them, and then if they want us to investigate further, we will explain the dangers to them, and then we do it.
Because basically, possession of this is pretty much law, I would feel. So if they don't know what's going on,
It's not illegal to have something like this, but they need to know what they have,
I'm
especially
just
if
saying,
they're
if they have it,
ignorant
they need to be
it.
aware of it. They have
Yeah.
it, they need to be aware of it. So
Yeah.
because if they could not intentionally manipulate it, but if they were to do something to that flame, something bad could happen.
And even if we leave them ignorant, let's say something happens with the batch that makes a wild magic sorcerer, when they drink it, explode. We don't want that to happen. I'm sure they would feel terrible about it. We need to let them know.
Or it
At
could be a druid that happens to come in contact
Okay.
with it, and guess what? They're a fire
Okay,
elemental now.
okay.
So,
Again, they'll
at lea-
probably let
yeah.
us investigate it,
Mhm.
but
At
we need to tell them.
Okay. Someone should get them, and at least one or two of us should at least just stand watch over the boiler so no one gets too close to it while we wait for whoever to come back with the person in charge.
That's a great idea, Nilder. He's gonna take Mountain Blood Jameson. We're gonna walk to the distiller.
back at it again.
You stop to drink more booze.
As he drags
As,
you off.
As if we see the head distiller, we're gonna kind of wave him over.
Well, they're the only idiots who know where it actually.
You see us very clearly walking over to this specific.
That's why I'm following you.
And it's very hard to miss someone that's like 8-9 feet tall. It's pretty obvious that there's something going on.
Let's go take a look then.
Someone might want to go
if
get
they
your
can't see-
contact.
If they can't see
True, I-
Jameson, I will be
Yeah.
waving over Jameson because
Here's the
I'm
only one who's
basically
spoken with
beating.
the
Yeah.
contact.
Yep.
Mira will go collect Horatio for now.
Yep, and if we see the head distiller kind of walk
I'll
out.
say
we'll
he
wave
was
him
walking
over.
right up here. Says, "Oh, hello, Miss Mira. Did you get your blessing done?"
Indeed. And it seems my associates have possibly discovered something.
They have now. What did they find?
Something odd with near the boiler.
Well, we best go get Aurelius then. It's not something I know too much about myself. I will go get him if you want to meet you there.
Indeed.
As he starts walking off towards the main house.
If Aurelius is gonna meet us there, Mira will go and meet with the others. Alright. Aurelius is going to be coming. Oh, and there they are. Ooh, they ran.
I'll just say give it some time to talk. They don't show up right away.
Kerbert Sklurber from Nerber.
Because you're kind of going, what are you talking about, Dad? What do you mean they found something? That's what my druid friend of our old druid friend said. Oh yeah, he did say that some lady druid was coming down instead of him. Oh, so you're the one that said they found something in one of my distillers, huh?
Greeting, Master Aurelius. Yes,
Shalom.
Jameson Granite, the Aquarius Brigade.
So yeah, I did. Hey, didn't know they were militarist. Whatever. So you said you found something?
Yeah, we found something unusual with one of the flames underneath the boiler inside of this distillery room. We're not overly concerned about it, but my friend, and he kind of does the thumb point to Mountain Blood. My friend and I are not so magically inclined. Again, we don't think there's anything you're doing wrong or anything like that. We were just wondering if we could get permission to have our more magically inclined people just make sure that whatever's happening with that flame isn't causing your product to be dangerous or something that you can't sell.
Yeah, I do remember finding that thing and shove it in there. It seemed to make the flames work better in that distill. Did I find
Excellent.
something?
And like I said, we don't think you're doing anything wrong. We're not going to take it unless we think it's extremely dangerous, and we're going to tell you that, and we'll figure something out to, get you compensated if we have to. If it is that dangerous, we don't think it is. We just want to double check.
He kind of goes into there. Yeah, that thing, I found it when I was digging out one of the old farmhouses to get that ready to be torn down. Seemed to give off some heat and help, like I said, the boiler go more consistently. As he kind of points you, yeah, you can see it back there.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that it wasn't moving. Again, we sampled the alcohol. I couldn't taste too much, but my tall friend here, he said he noticed. He does have a little bit of magical inclination, but not as much as he kind of points at Mira. It's your old family friend here, and he said he felt a little bit of strangeness. Now, strangeness doesn't mean bad. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, we can't really just turn the flames out. Do you have any way to get it out of there?
Somebody have mage hand? Someone have mage hand?
I know.
Zane, have you got mage hands?
Ha ha ha. I do not.
God. Wait. How much can
Yeah,
this
no.
turn? Oh, no, that's only...
I get nothing either. Let's see.
Uh,
I mean, I am elemental fire touch, so I could probably... Oh,
wait. I got it.
Uh-oh.
You know, I was gonna. I
Give
think
Give
I
me
may-
10 minutes to rest and I can become a flame elemental.
No. Oh, 10 minutes now. I got an idea. I want to try something that'll either not work at all or it'll be really fucking cool.
Okay.
Let's give real college try.
What do you wish to do then, dear?
Well, I've got 2 layers of magical bullshit on me
Oh.
that may help me get through this. So what I would like to do is I'd like to walk up to this boiler, looking in at the flames. How deep in there is this thing?
About 3 feet.
All right. This is either going to go very well or no, this is either going to go very poorly or very well. Nildur's going to walk up to it. He's going to take his right hand. Well, where in here would you say it is?
Pretty much dead center.
Oh, dead center in the room, or is the boiler back in the corner? I mean,
It's kind of back in the
Is it-
yeah,
It
there's
would be like right here.
like right
there's
here on the
multiple
wood. Got
ones
it.
in here. Just to give you a heads up.
Got it.
Like I said, I just couldn't find a good
Got it. All right. Gonna take
Pass
his
that
right
for him.
hand. Gonna go ahead and pull off the glove off of his other hand and look at the kind of iridescent / golden arm for a moment. Here goes nothing. He's just gonna reach in and try to grab it.
Okay. Give me a Constitution check. Save. Save.
Something. If he catches fire, I can use my elemental touched water ability, and I could always just push water in his direction to put him out in case he catches fire.
Is it flat, or is there any chance between whatever time bullshit and my draconic blessing I'd be able to get advantage on it?
No.
No.
Zane, did you go in without a guarantee that you have, say, resistance?
Yes.
When you could
Nope.
just waited the 10 minutes and I would have had immunity to fire?
Or Mountain Blood who has resistance to fire.
Yeah, I literally have like how many layers of like resistance?
Wait. Hold on, actually. Can I reach in my bag. I've got these large chitinous plates. Can I use that to just dig it out?
Nope, you already said you're reaching your hand in. Roll
Fair
that
enough.
con
Go
save.
for it. 13.
Boom.
Okay, yeah, you get your hand in there and grab it as you take...
Worth
Ooh, I rolled good on that.
Worth it.
I
You're
say we
dead.
don't heal him.
As you
I can
take
heal myself, don't worry.
You're done.
5 fire damage. Oh, 6
Oh,
fire
fine.
damage, sorry.
Oh,
But you
fine.
pull out the, as you grab it, it feels like kind of like a crystal in your hand. As you pull out the, frozen fire.
frozen fire. Frozen fire.
Cool.
That's the
because
best way to
I can heal-
describe
Or
it.
heat.
I can heal myself. It's fine. It's only 6 damage. I was worried you were to say, "Oh, you take 18 fire damage." It's like, okay, now that's a problem.
Yeah, you're just sticking your
rolled
hand in a
good.
normal fire.
It's like I rolled good there. That was a natural 20. Guess what?
The thing is slightly hot in your hand, but not like
Hmm.
burning hot. It's like, what would be the best
Is it
way
like
to
those
describe
hot
it?
hand pieces where it's just,
Yeah, that's a
just
good
warmed up?
temperature. It's warm to the touch.
Okay.
If you hold on to it too long, it'll start to hurt after a while, but that'd take a long time of continuous holding.
Okay, let's shift it back over to the other one. Slide glove back on. I've got my leather gloves. I'll just
But-
I'll just walk it over to them.
Okay, what do you say anything after you pull it out?
Ah, no.
I got it.
As you say that, there is a blinding flash emanating from the crystal.
Oh shit.
As you see you, Mira, Mountain Blood, and Jameson in a what looks to be a library.
Ah, crap.
As you see a woman standing there looking through a book. She seems kind of between like an elf and a human, but not kind of like how you would be as a half-elf. She's something else. Dressed in a long, flowing, ornate robe that seems to be fluctuating different colors and forms on it, like of magic going off on it. Ah. He kind of closed up the book, looks at you. Mr. Nildeer. Mountain Blood, I believe it was. Jameson and Mira. It's good to meet you. I am the goddess Arcana. Welcome to my realm.
Rose.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Ah.